What's up, crew? Okay, listen to me before you judge this one. I'm not saying love should come with a lawyer, but maybe it should come with a plan. Because here's the thing, we prepare for everything. Insurance, careers, even losing luggage. But the one thing we never prepare for is the person who might walk away with our peace. Let's say you're boarding a plane with no emergency exits. Would you still feel safe, even if the pilot promised you'll never crash? That's how most relationships start. We believe in forever, without knowing if the other person even packed for the trip. So here's the question. Should relationships have exit plans? Prenups, boundaries, emotional backups? Not because you expect to leave, but because you respect yourself enough to prepare if you ever have to. And I get it. It sounds unromantic. But maybe that's because we've been sold a version of love that confuses chaos for passion. We think, if I truly love them, I should never think about the end. But what if maturity means saying, I love you deeply, and I still know who I am without you? Now, some people will call this fear. They'll say, if you plan an exit, you'll use it. But maybe the truth is, if you don't plan one, you'll stay trapped long after the love is gone. An exit plan isn't a sign of disloyalty. It's a sign of clarity. It's the emotional equivalent of having a fire escape. You don't expect your house to burn down, but you'd still rather know where the door is. And yet there's a flip side, because some magic does come from that reckless sleep, right? That blind trust, that ride or die energy. If you build too many exits, do you ever fully stay? Does love still feel like home, or like a contract that ends in fine print? So maybe it's not about planning your escape, but about defining your space. Knowing what you will accept, what you won't repeat, and what you'll walk away from if you have to. Because boundaries aren't walls. They're doors you own the keys to.
And sometimes the healthiest relationships are the ones that could end, but choose not to.
And don't let anyone tell you that prenups, boundaries, or backups are signs of mistrust. They're signs of maturity. You don't buy a parachute because you plan to jump. You buy it because you understand life happens. Taking care of yourself doesn't make you selfish. It makes you sustainable. Because love shouldn't drain you. It should grow you. And if someone calls your backup plan unromantic, ask them if they'd ever drive without brakes just because they believe in destiny. The truth is, every relationship has seasons. There's the fight for it phase, the grow through it phase, and sometimes the let it go phase. Knowing when to stay isn't weakness. Knowing when to leave isn't betrayal. It's clarity. The kind that keeps you human, not broken. So, should relationships have exit plans? Maybe not because you plan to leave, but because you refuse to stay where love stops growing. If that rattled your thoughts, good. Now roll over to the channel, drop your take below, and tell me, are exit plans smart, or are they signs you never believed in love at all? I'll see you in the next one. Stay real and keep rolling.